Coucou les puces, hello my loves, Marhaba, habibetey. I mentioned this in the last 2 videos this week. First of all, Happy New Year. I hope you guys had great holiday seasons. And if they weren't great, then at least they were learning experiences, and here we are, ready to move forward and all the great things that this whole new year holds for us. I wanted to set this video, I wanted to record this video like I said in those other 2 videos. You could have a drinking game with the amount of time I say videos in this video. Anyways, because it was one of the first videos that I filmed on my channel was like my 2015 or my 2015 resolutions. And it's where I met my amazing friend Lydia, channel I will link down below. And I'm a firm believer in setting positive intentions to your day, to your week, to your life. You won't achieve them without actually putting action to them, but I don't know. I'm a firm believer in it. So that's the premise behind this whole thing. So I'm going to tell you guys about my intentions, my goals, my resolutions, so to speak, for this year. I totally invite you guys to share with me. I think we only become stronger as a unit, and I love that about our little community. So anyways, my first goal is kind of a loose one, and it comes to like my job and my career, which I don't really bring here because I like keeping those aspects of my life separate, which makes sense as we come to the resolution or the goal around it, which is that I need to learn better work-life balance. That doesn't mean that my work hours are necessarily going to dwindle. If anything, knowing what's on the horizon, there will still be very long days, but I want to set an intention and a goal to leave work at the office. So even if I'm leaving the office at 10 at night, that is where I leave it. And I come home and then that's the me time. You know what I mean? I have a hard time with that separation, and it's not good. It's draining. It's not good for me. It's draining on me. It makes everything very personal. It makes it very hard to find just a little bit of space to just take a beat and come back renewed and refreshed. And so my biggest intention with that this year is to find that balance. In terms of health related balances, I have 4 races scheduled. The first one will be next week, so wish me luck. I'm excited for that. So getting to keep up with my training, which is kind of my own meditation in motion. It's what works for me. Like I've always told you, find what works for you, find what quiets your mind, and do that, because it's really important to find that time in your day or your week. So I'm excited for those 4 races. My biggest goal with my health is to maintain my intracranial pressure. I've had a little bit of not a flare up in terms of the migraines being back, but the whooshing sound that I used to hear. It's a whole thing. Elevated intracranial pressure. You can Google it. It was fun. But it's a condition that can kind of flare up at any point. So I've been hearing the noises again, which makes me feel like I just have to be aware. So being more, as much as I hate getting on the scale because I hate the scale, losing the weight is what helped me get healthy without using meds. So I'm going to be more aware of my weight. So I have a goal in mind to lose another 20-25 pounds to kind of get into a safe zone in my mind. That is something that is a moving target that I do want to discuss next time I see my specialist, but making sure my weight is managed is a goal for this year, and the goal, the target at the end of that is not a number more than just like a clean bill of health at my checkups. So that's the health related stuff. And then for gym stuff, I'm keeping up with my spinning, which I love, but I kind of want to start incorporating some weight training. I want to be strong. I don't want to be thin. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I want to be like strong and fit. So I'm going to try out some new classes in the next couple weeks. Potentially try my own hand of just hanging out in the gym and doing exercises. So any videos, articles, whatever that work for you guys that you guys love, pass on to me, because that is definitely an intention and something I want to work for in this next year. And then the third category is kind of like divers. Other that category, I lump my goals like I would like to read. I had 1 book a week this last year, and I got to 28 books. So I'm going to go 28 books again this year. So every 2 weeks, because I really want to get back to that. I want to get back to filming 2 or 3 times a week because I love being with you guys and it does me good, and it's fun and it's a great outlet. So I'm going to try to commit to 2 to 3 videos a week, knowing that if life gets in the way, it gets in the way. But that's the goal. To wear makeup more often. I've gone weeks on end where work has been so busy and I have not worn makeup, so I've started packing like a a work makeup bag. So again, to try to wear my makeup, even if it's 2 to 3 times a week, just to play with it. And it's something that makes me happy. So I would like to get back to that. And then the last one is kind of as it relates to my faith, my spirituality. My camera cut me off. What I was saying is that in those moments of faith or spirituality, be it praying, fasting, reading, whatever it is, to do them with more intention and awareness and being in the moment. So that is it. I'm not one of those, I'm not a person that believes in like hashtag new year, new me, like this is the start of something different, last year was crap. I'm very much a firm believer in the process of continued growth and challenge and all of that, honestly. And so for me, it's taking stock of things. It just so happened that right now was the moment when some things calmed down, when some things got a little bit less busy. So I was able to take that moment of reflection and set an intention and check in on what was working, what was making me happy, and what I needed to let go of or work harder towards. So let me know what your intentions are. Points of positivity today are you guys, the sunshine, I know it's not here now, but it was earlier, and a full face of makeup. I'll talk to you guys soon, but before I leave you, as always, let me remind you that life is just way too short to wear boring lipstick. Bye, guys.